Supermarket food prices here in the UK seem to be getting really quite expensive now. But how do we compare to other countries? Countries such as America. Are us Brits paying more for our food than our American cousins? In this video, I do a virtual online shop picking up 11 everyday items from America and also the world's largest supermarket chain, Walmart. And I do the same from the UK's #1 supermarket, Tesco. The results are really quite surprising, and when I add another piece to the jigsaw at the end of this video, it almost becomes shocking. Right, okay guys, welcome to the very first price wars on this channel. Now before I start, I should just add, or I should just say rather, that there has been no sales tax added to the Walmart prices, because I basically don't know what that is. I think I had a quick look. It basically said that sales tax is not added in every state. Is that correct? Not all states do it? I don't know. And I would imagine it varies the percentage of sales tax, and also does it apply to all foods? Are some foods exempt? It'd be really good if someone could drop in the comments what the situation is where you live in America, or if you've lived in America, you know how it all works. If you tell me how much the sales tax is and what percentage, and does it apply to all foods? Right, okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to, like I said, go through Walmart, pick up 11 items, and then we're going to pick up the equivalent 11 items in Tesco as well, do them at the same time. It's all done, the work's all done, slides all made. And then we will look at the basket at the end, add the totals up, and yeah, it's really quite surprising. I was under the impression that Americans are paying a lot more for their food. From what I've seen on food reviews and stuff, people in America, I thought you guys were paying way more for your food. This has really surprised me. Anyway, let's get into it then. The first item on the list is bread. So in Walmart, you can pick up a loaf of bread, fresh bread, for $1. Now I'm not going to use the deal price because that is a deal price, you save price. I'm going to use the original price, which is $1.47, and I'll be doing that on all the items. No deals involved in this little shop. So the weight of it is 14 ounces, which equates to 397 grams, which is what us Brits use, grams and kilograms. The price of it is $1.47, which to us is £1.10. So the price per ounce is 10 cents, and the price per 100 grams is 28 pence. So I'll use dollars when I'm talking about ounces, and I will use pounds and pence when I'm talking about grams. Now you can see I've coloured these prices, and that means green means it's the cheaper item, red means it's the more expensive item. So you can already see that America wins this one. Walmart are cheaper because the Tesco farmhouse loaf, 400 grams, was pretty much the same size, which is 14.11 ounces. The price is £1.15, which is $1.54. So the price per ounce is 11 cents, and the price per 100 grams is 29 pence, which is only 1 pence more than the Walmart bread, and only 1 cent more. So it's almost, pretty much same price, but Walmart shaded it. Right, on to the next one, milk. Let's have a look at the milk. So this is whole milk. Like I said, I've tried to keep the items as closely as I can. Obviously, there's got to be some difference, as you'll see as we go through the items, but I've tried to get the closest match I can. Right, so Walmart's milk is 64 fluid ounces, which equals 1.89 litres. The price is $2, which is £1.50. Now, I should mention that at the time of collecting all this information, the exchange rate was US dollar to British pound was roughly 0.75, and the British pound to US dollar was roughly 1.34. Right, okay. So the price per fluid ounce is just over 3 cents. And the price per litre is 79 pence. Now, the British version is 2.27 litres, which is pints. There's certain things, we're a bit weird, us Brits. We stick to old school on some things, like pints. Like we buy pints of beer and that from the pub, still served in pints. And milk is always, buy a pint of milk. So that's why it's a bit of an odd number for litres. So it's 4 pints, and that's 2.27 litres, which is 76.8 fluid ounces. Now the price is £1.45, which is $1.94. So it's quite a fair chunk more. But how much is it? How much does it work out on the fluid ounces? So fluid ounces. So for 1 fluid ounce is 0.025, which is 2.5 cents. And that is price per litre 64. So actually the milk is cheaper. So Britain win this one. The UK win this one. Yeah. 64 pence per litre, whereas the Walmart's version is 79 pence per litre. And your numbers are, the American fluid ounces is like 3.1 cent compared to 2.5 cent per fluid ounce. Right, next item on the list is eggs. Eggs. Now this is simple because it's just 12 large eggs for each one. So this is straight up head-to-head battle. Price for Walmart's 12 large eggs is $3.58. I should also just add, I am absolutely bound to say dollars when I should be saying pounds, and pounds when I should be saying dollars. So please, it's going to be obvious I've made a mistake. Just, I can't keep correcting myself. So I'll be here all day because I know I'm going to do it loads of times. So anyway, $3.58 for 12 large eggs in Walmart, which is £2.68. The price per egg is 30 cents, and that is 23 pence in our money, British money. Now, Tesco's version, £3.15 or $4.22. It's quite a lot more than your $3.58. So the price per egg is 35 cents. So that's 5 cents more than the Walmart version. And it's 26 pence compared to Walmart's 23 pence. So Walmart win again. Right, now cheese. Walmart sharp cheddar cheese. Now, I weren't sure what sharp mean. I would guess it means mature. So I've picked Walmart sharp cheddar cheese, and we're put up against Tesco's extra mature cheddar cheese. Mature and extra mature, very similar price anyway. So, right, so Walmart's is £1 of cheese in weight, and that equals 454 grams. Now, I know £1 in weight, it's not quite 454, but I've just rounded it up because it's 453 point something. So we're rounding a pound up to 454 grams. Now, the price is $3.93, and that equates to £2.94. Price per pound is $3.93. Price per 100 grams is what we tend to measure our stuff in, like per 100 grams, anything under a kilo. Price per 100 grams, 65 pence. Now you can see that's green again, so Walmart have won again. Now, the weight of the British lump of cheese is 400 grams, which is 0.88 of £1 pound. The price is £3 British pounds, which equates to $4.01. $4.01. Price per pound is $4.55 compared to Walmart's $3.93. Fair chunk there. And the price per 100 grams is, price per 100 grams is 75 pence compared to Walmart's 65 pence. Right, so that is another point to America. Next up, one whole fresh chicken. So one fresh chicken. Now, so Walmart's weight, so this is obviously online, you pick one. If it's like here, you can just sort of pick a weight you want and you'll get the nearest thing they got on the shelf, sort of thing. So anyway, it's showing up on their website as weights between 4.2 and 6.5 pounds, which is 1.9 to 2.95 kilos. Now, the average price is $6.58, and that equates to £4.92. Now, the price per pound is $1.46, which is £1.09. Price per kilo is $3.22, which is £2.40. Right, now the Tesco, what weight ranges have we got? Similar, I think it's slightly lower, but it's similar. It's 1.9 to 2.3 kilos, which is 4.19 pounds to 5.07 pounds. So a little bit lower range of weights. Average price is £6 compared to Walmart's £4.92. And that equals $8.03 compared to Walmart's $6.58. Now, but what really matters, price per pound, $1.91 compared to Walmart's $1.46. It's quite a fair chunk there, isn't it? And that equates in kilos to £3.16, the Tesco version. Price per kilo, £3.16, which is £2.40 in the Walmart version. That's a lot, isn't it? That's 76 pence difference. Right, next item. So that is another win for Walmart. Next item, we have got Angus beef burgers. So they're Walmart Angus beef steak burgers. Now, the weight of the Walmart ones is 1.33 pounds, which equals 603 grams. The price is $8.92, which equates to £6.67. Price per pound is $6.86, and the price per 100 grams is £1.13. Right, so the Tesco Finest Angus beef burgers, weight 340 grams, so they're a lot less, but when I put them in the basket, I get the weights exactly the same. We recalc, because I know price per 100 grams, and I can calculate what the equivalent weight would be. So when they go in the basket, it's really accurate, the comparison. But this particular, we are talking almost half the size here. So it's 340 grams, which is 0.75 of a £1. The price is £4, which is $5.35. The price per pound is $7.14 compared to Walmart's $6.86. So it's a little bit cheaper in Walmart. Price per 100 grams is £1.17 compared to Walmart's £1.13. So they're fairly evenly matched there, but USA wins it again. I thought we were supposed to be getting our food cheaper. Right, next up is fish. Walmart frozen cod loins against Tesco frozen cod loins. Now the Walmart version weighs £1, which is 454 grams. The price is $9.98, which is £7.46. Price per pound is $9.98. Price per 100 grams is £1.65. Now the Tesco version is 300 grams, a little bit smaller, which is 0.66 of £1. The price is £5.10, which is $6.82. Price per pound is $10.34 compared to Walmart's $9.98. Price per 100 grams is £1.70 compared to Walmart's £1.65. Walmart win again. Right, now, if you're American, you might want to sit down on this one, because this is going to hurt. This is where we bite back. This is going to hurt. Right, potatoes. Walmart potatoes against Tesco potatoes. Now, I've picked sort of everyday potatoes, not like I think of Walmart's a lot of general everyday one. They're not like I like to buy Maris Piper ones, which are a little bit more expensive than the ones we've got here. The Tesco all-rounder ones, which are basically white potatoes. Right, so Walmart potatoes. So a £3 bag, which is 1.36 kilos, costs $3.38, which is £2.53. That is $1.13 per pound, £1.86 per kilo. Right, so how much is the Tesco version? So a 2 kilogram bag, which is 4.41 pounds, costs just £1.35, which is $1.81. So the price per pound is 42 cents compared to Walmart's $1.13. That's nearly 3 times more money. We're paying nearly 3 times less for our potatoes than you guys are. Wow. So just go over that again. So price per pound is 42 cents compared to Walmart's $1.13. Price per kilo is 68 pence compared to Walmart's £1.86. Wow. So that's a big win for the UK there, and we need it. Right, let's stick that in the old basket. Next up, fresh pizza. Now, Tesco are not great at doing fresh pizzas. So I'm not sure if this is a little bit of a mismatch here, but I picked the closest I could get. I did notice the weight of your pizzas. How on earth can they weigh so much? There must be loads of cheese on them. There's got to be. Anyway, Walmart fresh pizza. I think it's a 12-inch pizza. And it weighs 24 ounces. 680 grams. Wow, there's got to be loads of cheese on that. Now, the price is $5.97, which is £4.47. Price per ounce is 25 cents. Price per 100 grams is 66 pence. Right, Tesco's effort. Weight 306 grams, which is 10.79 ounces. So this is less than half the weight. The price is £3.50, which is $4.68. Right, price per ounce is 44 cents compared to Walmart's 25 cents. So our pizzas are nearly twice the price. That ain't good. Nearly twice the price. Price per 100 grams is £1.14 compared to Walmart's 66 pence. That's a big for such a, fresh pizza. I love pizza, but eat them every week. It's a massive item, something I buy all the time. And you guys are getting them nearly half the price we are. That ain't right. That ain't fair. Right, here we go. Next up, this is almost a direct comparison here. So we've got Walmart, Doritos. Doritos is the product. So Walmart's, now interestingly enough, your colour of the cheese flavour is different to ours. Although they are slightly, yours is nacho cheese, ours is tangy cheese, which is a bit different. But the colour of your bags are the same as another flavour. Chili Heatwave, I think. That's exactly the same colour bag as we have our Chili Heatwave flavour in. Weird, isn't it? Why would they mix all that up? I know you guys have more flavours, but you'd think the flavours we'd get would be the same as yours and the bags would be the same. But do you even get Chili Heatwave over there? You must do. It's probably named something else. Anyway, the bag sizes are different. So the Walmart bag size, so what is this? Let's just have a look at it. So that's Doritos tortilla chips, nacho cheese flavour snacks. Now again, they are on offer, but we're not using the offer price. We are using the usual price. Now the weight is 9.25 ounces and it's 262 grams. That's a big old bag. The price is $4.48, which is £3.35. Price per ounce is 48 cents. Price per 100 grams is £1.28. Now, the Tesco Doritos are the tangy cheese sharing bag, but our sharing bag is only 180 grams, which is 6.35 ounces. And for that, we have to pay £2.50, which is $3.35. The price per ounce is 53¢ compared to Walmart's 48¢, which isn't too bad. It's not too far out, is it? And that is £1.39 per 100 grams to Walmart's £1.28. So yeah, that's not too bad, but America wins again. Next item, and I think this is the last one. Chocolate. So we're going to put, I think Hershey's is America's favourite chocolate, and we're putting it up against Britain's favourite chocolate, Cadbury. So Walmart's Hershey's chocolate, a bar that weighs 7.56 ounces, which equals 214 grams, costs $3.48, which is £2.60. Price per ounce is 46¢. Price per 100 grams is £1.22. Now the Cadbury bar is 180 grams, and that is 6.35 ounces. Price is £2.50, which is $3.35. Price per ounce is 53¢ compared to Walmart's 46¢. So not too far out again. Price per 100 grams is £1.39 compared to Walmart's £1.22. So yet again, America wins. And if you total the amount of wins to losses, America absolutely obliterated. USA 9 to the UK's 2. So on item count, you have absolutely smashed us. You are, I mean, if it weren't for the potato prices, you know, it would be ridiculous. But 9-2, 9 items are cheaper out of the 11 in the Walmart basket. Wow. Right, okay guys, let's have a quick look at the basket. I haven't adjusted the prices on the actual basket. We'll do that on the totals. So we'll get right down into the numbers on the totals. But let's just have a quick look at what we paid in Walmart, dollars wise, what we paid in Tesco's, pounds wise, for exactly the same weights and measures. So first item was bread, which was $1.47, Tesco's £1.14. Next one was milk, which was $2, and the Tesco's milk was £1.21. Eggs, 12 eggs, $3.58 to Tesco's £3.15. Then we had the cheese, $3.93 to Tesco's £3.40 for the same weight, even though it was similar, but I did get exactly the same weight. So the chicken, I think I've used a £5 chicken. I put a £5 chicken in the basket, which is 2.27 kilos, and that is $7.30 in Walmart and £7.17 in Tesco. Beef burgers, $8.92 and £7.09 in Tesco. The fish, £1 of fish, $9.98 to £7.72 in Tesco. Potatoes, £3 is $3.38 to just 93p. Wow, is that right? That is right, isn't it? 93p. Because the one on the actual Tesco site was a 2 kilogram bag. This is a 1.36 kilogram bag, which is equal to £3. So just 93p for the spuds compared to you guys paying an absolute whopping $3.38 for potatoes. What is going on? Don't you grow your own spuds? Anyway, here we go. Pizza, 24-ounce pizza, 680 grams, $5.97. We're paying £7.75. £7.75 for a 680 gram pizza. Right, Doritos, 262 grams, $4.48. We would pay £3.65. Where are we? Chocolate, I think this is the last item. So 7.56 ounces, 214 grams, $3.48, and Tesco's would be, Cadbury at that weight would cost £2.98. So the totals are, in their respective currencies, the total is $54.49 for the Walmart basket, and it's £46.19 for the Tesco basket. So what does that work out at the exchange rate that I have been using throughout this through all these items being converted into each other's currencies? Right, let's take a look. Right, there we are, guys. There you can see it. The Walmart basket is $54.49, which works out at £40.68, compared to the Tesco's basket is £46.19, which is $61.87. So it's not massively different. There is a percentage there, obviously, a chunk. It's a chunk, but it's not massive, is it? Right, let's just find out exactly what it is. Right, okay, so the Walmart basket is £5.51 less than the Tesco basket, and the Tesco basket is $7.38 more than the Walmart basket. Nice little saving, not going to break the bank. But when I add the next bit in, it hurts. It really does hurt. So, we've established it pretty much looks like, I mean, of course, you've got to add your sales tax on that, which could then bring them back together. So they're quite, in line with each other. But then when I add this next bit in, it hurts from a British point of view. Because it don't really matter what you're paying for your food, really, does it? The most important thing is how much you're earning in the first place. I mean, we wouldn't expect to compare what we're paying for food to a third world country, if you know what I mean. We would expect to be paying a lot more than they are because, we're earning more money than them. So let's have a look at average annual earnings of the UK and the USA. Now, I have noticed there is quite a bit of discrepancy online about this, so these numbers are probably not very accurate. Well, I hope they're not, but even the ones were at the sort of lower end, sort of bringing the two countries a bit closer together, the gap was still massive. But this website, I found a website that is putting both numbers out for the UK and the USA. So I thought I'll use this website because they're using the same parameters. And we can find out what the average annual earnings of the average American is compared to the average Brit. And then that will just sort of bring it a little bit into more context how much we're paying for food. So let's have a look. First up, we'll go America. How much is the average American wage? Well, let's read this out. So this is from Statista website. Now, wages and salary in the US, I can't say it, statistics and facts. I was trying to say the name of the Statista, that's a weird name, isn't it? Statistics and facts. Wages and salaries in the US vary depending on a number of factors such as occupation, industry, obviously education level. Well, that would apply to any country. Well, I suppose unless communist countries probably don't, but there we are. Given the strong influence that wages and salaries can have on the quality of life of Americans, they are considered a key economic indicator and are often a central topic of any political agenda. In 2022, the average annual wages in the United States came to $77,643. Wow. Wow is all I can say if that's true. The number has grown incrementally over the last decades, with the annual average having been $57,499 in 2000. Additionally, the average hourly earnings in the US sat at $11.11 in March 2024. Right, so $77,643 this website claims Americans are earning per year. Let's have a look what us Brits are earning, shall we? Now, I think that's the Brits what need to sit down for this one, so brace yourselves, guys. Here we go. Look at that, $34,963 compared to America's $77,643. Right, let's have a quick read of this then. So earnings and wages in the UK, statistics and facts. The average annual salary for full-time workers in the United Kingdom was £34,963 British pounds in 2023. So this is a year later as well. Compared with the previous year, this represents an annual increase of 5.8%, one of the fastest annual earning growth rates since 2000. Among the 5 biggest economies in Europe, Germany, the UK, France, Italy and Spain. The UK's average annual wage is second only to Germany and just slightly larger than France. This is a relatively recent development, however, as during the 1990s the average annual salary in the UK was the lowest among this group of countries, only overtaken Italy and Spain in 2000. Right, so what does this mean when we do the old exchange rate? This is going to hurt, guys, if you're British. Let's get the final numbers converted then. So $77,643 is £57,962 and £34,963 is $46,834. So how much are Americans earning more than us? And how much are we earning less than Americans? Let's have a look. So Americans are earning $30,809 per year on average more than us Brits. And us Brits are earning £22,999 less than the average American, if these numbers are correct. Some people don't even earn $22,999. Wow, that is massive. All I can think of, your cost of living must be higher elsewhere. How much are you paying for buying houses, renting houses? it's got to be way more than we're paying. I know you pay less for your gas to run your vehicles. We've always paid a lot more than you guys on that. But what about house prices? How much you're paying for them rentals? To give you an idea, the area I live, a 3-bedroom house now to rent for 1 month would probably, you're looking at a minimum of £1,000 now, I would say. Definitely about 1,000 for just an average house. So yeah, what are you guys paying? Please tell me you're paying a lot more than that, because otherwise you're laughing all the way to the bank here. Right, so when I said at the beginning of this, what did I say at the beginning? Let's have a look. I said when I add that final piece to the jigsaw, it almost becomes shocking. I think what I should have said, it absolutely, definitely is shocking when that last piece of the jigsaw is added to the puzzle. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you'll join me again soon on another video. Take care and have a good day.